Hey everyone, Lensmanos here, and welcome to another episode of Oxygen Not Included. I've done a little bit in between the episodes, just queuing up some stuff, and I moved these around because I was told that I had done that wrong, so the guys were not cleaning themselves on the way out and then walking right into the food. So look, nothing I've got here is entirely good at all. In terms of placement, so I've put a med bed in, and there's a few things that I haven't set up, and I didn't realise I needed to set up. Is that certain areas require certain things. Let's have a look here. Just don't know how to actually bring up what I want to see. Room overlay. So I have no rooms, and if you look here. A latrine, for example, should have a toilet, a wash station, no industrial machinery, and it needs to be at least 12 tiles. So that shouldn't be in here. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So what I was thinking is I'm going to move the food to somewhere else, because to have a mess, which I don't even have places for these guys to eat yet, because I probably haven't unlocked that. But you need to have an area for a mess hall and one for the med bay, which will require a toilet as well. But someone else I was watching just pretty much put in a toilet and disable it. But there's a whole heap of stuff that we need to do in order to get bonuses. So basically, if I make the mess hall, they'll relieve additional stress while they're eating. Barracks. They'll gain extra stamina because they'll have, an area where it's just beds and a door. The idea is you've still got to put a door on. So my base is not efficient by any stretch of the imagination. I do need to have doors on, and I really should be putting probably gaps either side of here. So the wall should be probably here. So yeah, I've got a lot of stuff to move around, and again, as I said, I'm not overly experienced in this game, so this is all just trial and error. I'm pretty sure I'm going to fail pretty massively soon enough. So yeah, as for that, it's whether or not I attempt to. What are you doing, Hassan? Just chilling? You just dropping a lice loaf on the ground there. Just want to speed them up a little bit. So I'm actually not going to do this one. I'm kind of going to turn this into the whatever it is, the barracks. So that's just going to need the beds pretty much. It just needs to be 12 long. So I'm thinking, none of this needs to be in this room, but what I'll do, base, tile, and then a pneumatic door. I suppose I need to probably... And that should be right. Now also on watching someone else play, I've realised that the way jobs are set up is a bit different to what I thought it was, and that's probably going to come to my detriment at a later stage. But it's something, I'm only going to learn as I play. So yeah, there's lots of stuff we need around the base. There's lots of chemicals and stuff I think we're going to need to get to eventually. Polluted oxygen is apparently good if we can filter it out, turn it back into oxygen. What's our oxygen overlay like? Oxygen's fairly low up here. Barely breathable. So we do kind of need to get some stuff being made. Let's see here. What am I got? Still don't have a lavatory. I do have pumps and things like that, but kind of need to... What are we working on? There's no research. Plumbing. toilet, mesh tile, shower, and sink. I'm thinking, now that I've got all the basic stuff, maybe this would be a good one. And we'll see how they go there. I'm eventually going to need to make a power plant of some description. And we've got the coal generator, which will come from one of the researches we need to do. And then we can start, you know, probably put it low down in the base and make it so that all the CO2 stays nice and low, and we can use that to convert back. I think you can. I don't know. Again, you know, I haven't watched too much stuff. There's a lot of stuff here that I have nothing for yet. But we'll get there. We'll get there slowly. Don't want another duplicate. Just I can't supply enough for them yet. I need to do a lot more work in regards to food prep. One of the other things I need to get into is there's these farm tiles. So you don't need these planter boxes. You can do farm tiles, which I think would be cool. I'm thinking eventually maybe one of these areas will change to that. Whoops, that's too far. So eventually we'll get out there. What are you doing? Cancel that. Because at least then they can make some food. So yeah, toilet. Need to have a wash basin on the way out, otherwise they're not going to wash their hands. And with the arrow this way, every time they walk past it this direction, they'll wash their hands. Problem is, if there's two people in here and someone's already washing their hands, the other person's going to walk straight past. I don't really want to look into what it looks like. But what have we got? Hassan is 89. He should be going up. I want him to get on the med bay. Does that mean it's just not working? Yeah, see, I need to make a med bay for it. Can you get back in the med bay, please, Hassan? Need to bring your thing up. Don't even know where he is at the moment. Here he comes. Oh, now he's going for a sleep. Oh, no. Apparently he... What's going on here? This bed's apparently not accessible. Does this need power? No, he's just not using it. So I do need to build this medical area. So let's... So I guess we could, you know, have a medical bay here. I think that's 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I think 12 was how big it needed to be. 12. That's fine. Maybe I can bring it. Let's make it a little bit bigger. These are 3 wide. Oh, that'll be alright. That's cool. Let's do that. And I don't know whether to expand the base this way anymore. I think maybe on this level not. And we'll make that the medical bay. Alright, we've got pretty low food. This pump's probably going to be running out of water soon. And that's why I was building this. They can't seem to access any of this stuff though, so let's... for the moment do that. maybe we can get some of this stuff done. Maybe. Because I kind of want to get a pump running, but I want to get the pump running here. I want to pump fresh water from here up through all this stuff and then back down into here, and we'll process it over here eventually. I guess our people are focusing on other stuff, which is fine. But for the moment, let's... Food shortage? Yeah, okay. Prioritize. Make that a slightly higher priority. Maybe someone will build it. Maybe I'll have to put it higher. So yeah, I need to move all sorts of stuff here. So this probably isn't the best way of doing this, but once we get this done, we will have a room. I'll move this stuff outside of recreation room. So we'll need to make a rec room. I want to get this built. Let's do that. Prioritize some of the stuff. Maybe they'll get it done. Research is coming along well, I think. This little bar is almost finished. Then he's going to have to go over to this one. Don't have much in the way of power. Really don't. Need to get rid of this guy. He's gone. Alright, we're gonna... Yep, you go to the bathroom. So the idea is I'll make this into a big water tank. And I'm going to probably pump the water from here over to here and then use this as a part of the base. Maybe the... We've still got some oxalite back here, so... We'll let that breathe into the base for a little bit once this is pumped out. Getting there. I just want to make sure this is strong enough, that's all. Let's go faster. Not a lot ready to happen here. Someone needs to do some farming. So power. Really need to get power going. Next research will be power, I think. Yeah, we got a little bit of food. Hopefully these guys will be alright. Awaiting the miner, so only the miner can do this, some of this stuff. Do I have a miner assigned? I hope I do. Apparently you can mine too, which is good. As soon as I try and dig this out, this is gonna be a problem. Alright, so now that this is done, we can, let's see, deconstruct. Oh, really? Whatever, hopefully they get it. Probably can't reach that one now yet. Oh. Looks like someone started to do it. It wouldn't surprise me though if they can't reach that now, in which case I just don't care. A little bit left to do down here, but that's fine. We can probably build some of this wall in. Come on. See, he's just washed his hands on the way out, which is good. I don't really want to look at the overlay. Some germs on the plants. But here we kind of need to disinfect some stuff. Oh, poor mate. Oh, mate, he is just covered. That's not going to work. That's fine. He's just covered in germs. Look at him. Is this everything he's touching is covered in germs? Sasan. You, sir. Get in there, please. It's gross. I'll get him to wash his hands. Maybe that'll help him. Everything he's touching. Oh, everything he's touching. I'm kind of scared now. This is wrong on so many levels. Probably shouldn't have even opened the window otherwise, and I just wouldn't have known then. Nails is low too. Can I... Be alright if I can make it like really high priority for disinfecting? It's funny, the one who's mostly infected is the one disinfecting things. Can you disinfect yourself, pal? I'm guessing no one can reach that. Oh boy. It's gross. You didn't wash your hands, pal. Oh my gosh. Yay, they got rid of it. This is wrong on too many levels. You washed your hands. It's pretty gross, but... Let's get rid of that. Insufficient oxygen generation. So just pumping out gross stuff. Alright, we're getting somewhere. Let's build that bit. Aha, research is done. Now let's go into research. What have we got? We've got mesh tiles. Does not obstruct liquid or gas, so we can put it here if we want. We've got the lavatory. So I will, as soon as I get this pump running, we'll be getting lavatories in here instead of this. And then we'll probably... We don't have a sink yet. Is that under medicine? We do have sinks. So we can get rid of the wash basin. And we'll put a sink in instead. Alright. So I'm going to get this water running. Let's get our tank here working. Now... Like so. And then, once this is done, again, it's not ideal. They probably can't get to most of this. Unreachable, unreachable. Someone mastered the job. Hassan has mastered the gopher job. How long can you hold your breath for? The pump is now basically unusable. So we can probably deconstruct this one and replace it with flooring. No, because you couldn't get back. Well, that'll teach you for jumping that side to do it. Alright, we're getting somewhere. Very slowly, but we're getting somewhere. I'm probably doing tons wrong. What are you doing over there? Oh gosh. I didn't know you were stuck. Pretty silly, Hassan. At least you couldn't pollute the base while you were over there, I guess. So these need to be deconstructed. Whoops. Okay. They can't get out. Now they can. Yeah, well, you're the one who did the silly thing and deconstructed stuff. Okay, water's really low down now. But you might need to breathe. Goodness me. They can't get to any of this. I'm going to need to put probably some sort of like that. And then eventually we're going to pump the water out of here into here so we can use it. But power again is something I need. So that's what I was going to do next, wasn't it? No, not research, research. No, not. I was going to say not jobs, research. Internal combustion. This one. Cool. So this room is almost finished. Let's finish digging out this bit that dropped. And that one. And we'll get the area swept and we'll move the medical bed. Just a couple. It's not ideal, but it's better than leaving it on the floor. Alright, lots to do and just struggling to keep everything going. We've got 2 people researching now. That's alright. It's not ideal. Let's build... I'm thinking we'll turn maybe this area into a farm. We go up here. Greenhouse, farm station, and needs to be 12 tiles. So that's... If we... you can't do the farming station until you're a higher level farmer, but if we prepare the area and make this block the farm, we can put a door on it sort of thing, and eventually replace the floor tiles, these farm tiles. Maybe, you know, be alright for farming. This is almost done. Let's... Three might be enough for now. And we'll deconstruct this one. And then they need to sweep. Probably out of storage too, aren't it? Yeah. Almost. Maybe why we're not sweeping as much. Just having a meal down in the tank, hey? Probably eating the seed there. We need to get a couple of these and then the next level of cooking, which would help. Someone had a skill increase. Hassan's tinkering has raised to 2. Apparently battery switch and wire bridge. Did that unlock because I selected something? Oh, that was earlier. That was earlier. So they're about halfway through. That's cool. Alright, let's really focus on this. So I need to bring power down, so this is where the level of the floor is going to go. Fertilizer. Let's see what they do here. Maybe if we do it like that. Maybe that'll work. I don't know. All right. We've got a room. No effect yet, because we've got to put a toilet in. Oh, and a mess table. Okay. Let's cancel this one. As soon as it's built, I'm going to cancel it though. Oh no, it actually needs to be a toilet, doesn't it? Just says toilet, it doesn't say it needs to be either. And a mess table? Where's that? Am I missing that? I mightn't have that yet. It's there. I need the meal preparation research, so I can't even get this finished until that's done. Alright. So that's next research is meal prep. Okay, so they built these. Look, our immune systems are back up, which is good. Stress is getting high. Nails, please. And Harold. Cleaning the toilets out because they're all clogged up. Alright, let's... I'm really just struggling now. Need that power done. And a few other bits and pieces. plumbing. And I'm just looking at my time here, and I think we are now over time. So I'm gonna place this somewhere, probably. I don't know, I'm trying to work out where I can bring power down. Maybe that's a double thick wall, so bring it down here. So we'll put it here. And then I need to bring power in, and I need to bring pipework out, etc. We've got our research. I'm going to wrap up this episode here. Thank you all for watching. Please leave your comments down below. And I hope you come and join me next time. See you later.